Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing the ultimate pro iPhone buying guide. I've got everything here from the iPhone 12 Pro all the way up to this new beast, the iPhone 17 Pro. And you know, I get this question a lot. Is it worth upgrading, or which used Pro model should I grab right now? So in this video, I'm gonna break it down side by side. We're gonna look at design, display, that all important battery life, performance, and of course the cameras. I'm also going to touch on the software and Apple Intelligence because, well, we need to talk about that. I've actually categorized these phones into 3 tiers: bronze, silver, and gold, just to make it simple for you to decide what's best for your wallet and your needs. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so let's start with the bronze tier. And honestly, I'm just gonna fast track this one. I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max here. This is my old Pacific Blue one. And look, I just don't recommend buying this phone right now. It's not a bad phone, right? If you still have it and it works, keep it. But if you're looking to buy, it's tough. It's the last Pro model that didn't have a high refresh rate display, so no ProMotion. And once you use a 120Hz screen, you just can't go back. The battery life on the 12 series was also, well, it wasn't great compared to what came after. Plus, the camera is decent but pretty outdated now. Even the base models today surpass it. And yeah, you're still stuck with Lightning, no USB-C. If you're on a 12 Pro, I think it's a really great time to make the jump to the 17 Pro. You are gonna feel that upgrade in every single way. Next up, the silver tier. These are good phones, but only if you find them at an incredible price deal. First, the iPhone 14 Pro. Now this phone is solid. Literally, it uses stainless steel, which feels super premium and shiny, but it is noticeably heavy at 206 grams. You really feel that dense weight in your hand compared to the lighter titanium models that came after. You're also looking at slightly thicker bezels than what we have now, and the big drawback, you are still tethered to the old Lightning port. No USB-C convenience here. However, here's the reality. If you can find this brand new or used for a stealing price significantly cheaper than a 15 Pro, it is an incredible value. It's still a powerhouse. But, and this is key, if the price gap is close, say within $100, just get the iPhone 15 Pro. Why? Because the 15 Pro gives you that lighter titanium build, USB-C, and a camera that shoots 24 megapixel photos by default, whereas the 14 Pro is still stuck on 12 megapixels for your standard shots. That detail difference is real. Then there's the iPhone 16 Pro. This one is tricky. It's only a year old, right? But if the price gap isn't huge, I'd say skip it and grab the 17 Pro. The upgrade this year isn't just incremental. First, let's talk specs. The iPhone 16 Pro is stuck with just 8 gigabytes of RAM, while the 17 Pro takes a huge jump to 12 gigabytes. Now, you might not feel that today, but for future proofing, especially with AI demanding more memory, it really matters. And camera-wise, the 17 Pro has a major advantage. It rocks a new 48 megapixel fusion telephoto lens. That means we get optical quality zoom up to 8 times by cropping that sensor, and digital zoom that maxes out at a crazy 40 times. Plus, we all know the 16 Pro had some heat management struggles. The 17 Pro fixes that with the new vapor chamber. So silver tier, good, but be careful with the price. Okay, now for the gold tier. These are the ones I actually recommend. First off, the iPhone 13 Pro. A lot of people agree this was peak iPhone for a while. It was the first to get that buttery smooth ProMotion display, and the battery life was a massive jump over the 12. It's still super reliable today. If you're on a budget, this is the best value Pro iPhone hands down. Then we have the iPhone 15 Pro. This was a huge shift. Apple brought in titanium, which made it lighter and way more comfy to hold with those contoured edges. This is also the minimum requirement if you want Apple Intelligence, thanks to that A17 Pro chip. Plus USB-C 3.0, that was a game changer for me transferring video files. It's just a great modern package that's gonna last you a long time. And finally, the king of the hill right now, my daily driver, the iPhone 17 Pro. I've been using this thing. This is the silver model for about 2 months now, and I checked my battery health this morning, still at 100% with just 35 cycles. I actually skipped the 16 Pro, so coming from the 15 Pro, wow, the upgrade feels significant. Let's talk design first because it's kinda controversial. We have this new camera plateau instead of the old bump. At first, I thought it looked kinda weird, you know? But honestly, I've fallen in love with it. Looking back at the old bumps now, they just look old. But here's the thing, Apple went back to aluminum for the unibody. I know, some people say it's a downgrade from titanium. And yeah, titanium felt denser, but this new unibody aluminum design allows for something huge, a vapor chamber cooling system. Because I'm a content creator, I film a lot on my phone. With my 15 Pro, recording 4K would make it get pretty warm. With this 17 Pro, it barely gets warm. The heat dissipation is insane, thanks to that vapor chamber and the aluminum body spreading the heat out. I ran Geekbench 6 on this, and guys, the scores are nuts. I got a 3822 single core and a 9848 multi-core in my test. That multi-core score is literally beating my iPad Pro with the M2 chip. That is desktop level power in your pocket. Now we gotta address the Scratchgate. You might have seen the photos of the cosmic orange or deep blue models getting scratched up and showing that silver metal underneath. Since aluminum is softer than steel or titanium, and those edges on the camera plateau are sharp, the color can chip. That is exactly why I chose silver. It hides the scratches way better because the metal underneath is the same color. Plus, I think it just looks the most elegant. I'm rocking a clear case right now and it looks so damn good. Camera-wise, this is huge. We have a triple 48 megapixel setup now. But the big change is the zoom. Apple switched from the 5x lens back to a 4x 100mm lens. And honestly, I prefer it. The 4x is a sweet spot, and because it's a 48 megapixel sensor, you can crop into 8x and still get optical quality. It's super versatile. And video, 4K at 120 frames per second. It's buttery smooth. Oh, and the front camera. It's this new square sensor that lets you shoot wide or landscape selfies without turning the phone. It's one of those things you didn't know you needed until you have it. I want to be real with you about the software though. Apple Intelligence. It's here, it's on the 17 Pro and 15-16 Pro, but it's still early. It feels like a beta. It's cool for little summaries, but compared to competitors, honestly, for serious work, I'm still using Gemini or ChatGPT. Apple Siri can hand off to Gemini now for the complex stuff, which helps, but don't buy this phone just for the Apple AI right now. Buy it for the hardware, knowing the software will get better. So conclusion, the video title asked, which one is best for you? If you're on an iPhone 12, 13, or 14, the iPhone 17 Pro is a massive tangible upgrade. The battery life is the best I've ever had, beating the 16 Pro Max in some tests, and the thermal performance means it actually stays fast when you're gaming or filming. If you're on a 15 Pro, maybe wait, unless you really need that thermal management or the new camera tricks. But yeah, for me, this silver 17 Pro is the gold tier winner. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the new camera plateau design? Do you love it or hate it? Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.